Welcome, Lower Elementary, to episode number 16. For today's lesson, you'll need your water bottle and a Ziploc freezer bag that you can blow up. If you don't have a big Ziploc bag, you could use a balloon, or for an added challenge, you could use a soccer ball or a volleyball. All right, let's get ready for the warm-up.
All right, it's time for body part freeze. Let's start by marching in place, and then I'm going to tell you what body parts to freeze on. Freeze on one foot. All right, let's march. Don't forget to smile. Freeze on your other foot. Excellent, let's jog. Jog in place, get those arms moving. Get those knees pumping. Can you freeze on 2 hands and 2 feet? Amazing effort. Here we go. We're gonna shuffle back and forth. We're moving sideways. Can you balance on 1 hand and 2 feet? All right, this is a tricky move. We're gonna skip, hop, and land on the same foot. This is called skipping. Can you balance on 2 hands and 1 foot? Okay, it's time for some hopping. Can you balance on 1 hand and 1 foot? Whoa, this is a tricky one. Excellent work, my friends. We're gonna end with some galloping. Keep 1 foot in front of the other and gallop like a horse. Can you freeze on your bottom? Terrific job. Let's have a quick water break.
riddle time. It's good to stretch me and push my limits. The more you use me, the stronger I get. When I am sharp, I am at my best. What am I? The answer is coming up at the end of the class. All right, Lower L, it's time for the Daily Dose. And for today, we are going to be playing the Wheel of Fitness. We're going to spin that wheel, and whatever movement the wheel lands on, we're going to do that movement for 30 seconds. Then we'll have 15 seconds to rest and spin the wheel again. Pay attention to the screen because there'll be a preview of what the next move is going to look like. Remember to be creative and do the movement that feels best for you. You can do it exactly like me, or you can add your own fun variations. Remember, if you're having fun, you're doing it right. Here we go. The food rule of the week: don't eat anything with more than 5 ingredients or ingredients you can't pronounce.
All right, it's time for Ziploc. Keep it up. Take your Ziploc bag and see how many times you can keep it up in the air using an open hand. So this is just practice time for a few seconds. Notice that I'm hitting it with just the open hand, and I'm counting every time I hit the bag up in the air. All right, let's see how many you can get in 1 minute. Ready, go. And that's time. My top score was 47. Now for level 2, we're gonna be using our feet. So let's practice a little bit, trying to keep the Ziploc bag up in the air using only our feet. Feel free to use other parts of your body. All right, if you're ready to go, get set, See how many you can get in 1 minute. And see if you can beat Coach Kevin. On your mark, get set, go. Don't give up. This is a tricky one. All right, my best score was 21. Good job, everyone.
All right, Lower Elementary, it's time for our Mindful Minute. This Mindful Minute is a little longer than normal, so get comfortable in a seated position, or if you feel like laying down on your back, that works too. All right, close your eyes and take a very deep breath. Keep breathing deeply and feel the cool air come in through your nose and flow all the way down to your belly. Feel your belly extend as you breathe in. Now listen carefully to all the quiet sounds outside and around you. You may hear outside noises, maybe cars, birds, or something else. Just listen. Now turn your focus within. Listen quietly to what you hear happening within your body. Can you hear your heart beating? Can you hear your breath as you breathe slowly in and out? Maybe your tummy is making noises, or you're listening to the sound of your breath or your heartbeat. Whatever is going on inside, just take time to listen. Now imagine inside of you there is a big, beautiful bucket. Everyone has one, though we can't see it with our eyes. When we feel good, our buckets are full. When we are feeling bad, our buckets are low or even empty. Did you know that when you fill someone else's bucket with kindness, helpfulness, or even a smile, your own bucket gets filled up too? That's actually the way we fill our buckets. When we share goodness or gratitude and think happy thoughts, our buckets are filled with so much goodness. When kind words are spoken, buckets get fuller. And when unkind words are spoken, buckets become a little emptier. We all want our buckets to be full of love, kindness, peacefulness, and happiness. Everyone does. Let's imagine for a moment a time when you might get upset with someone. What do you imagine is happening to your bucket? What's happening to the other person's bucket? We don't want empty buckets because it doesn't feel nice inside. So your goal when you get upset is to talk about what you're feeling without emptying your bucket or the other person's bucket. You can do it. Just imagine that bucket and keeping it full. If your bucket ever feels low or empty, you can take in a deep breath and remember how loved you are. You can choose to be grateful for the good things and people you have in your life and focus on that. Now, when you are ready, take in a deep breath. Open your eyes and give your wonderful body a big, wonderful stretch. You've done a great job. All right, Lower Elementary, it's time for the brain tattoo. A brain tattoo is something I want you to never forget. I want you to permanently tattoo this to your brain so it's always there. Today's brain tattoo: be kind whenever possible. And remember, it is always possible. And the writing invitation: write about some ways you have been kind recently. All right, Lower Elementary, it's time for the riddle answer. It's good to stretch me and push my limits. The more you use me, the stronger I get. When I am sharp, I'm at my best. What am I? The answer: your brain. All right, Lower L, I'll see you next week for episode 17.